Well, hello, my beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your bonus love reading for August 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Just a little note that this is a general reading and I will be doing a twin flame reading in the next couple of days. Some of you have been asking for one of those, so I will be getting to that very soon. Okay, my beautiful Capricorn, let's get straight to your reading. For those of you who are interested, I'm using Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels to get the overall energy of what they'd like to talk about. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know with regards to their love situation? August 2020, we have true love to open. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorns? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh, interesting. And one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards, as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different. There is no right or wrong way. So please fast forward during those moments. I don't like to waste anybody's time. Now to start, we have true love, my beautiful Capricorns. We have, this is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, so this could be somebody that you already know, or it could be somebody who's coming on in that's new here. We're going to go deeper and find out exactly what they're talking about here. I'm just going to look at this card a little bit deeper to see what we're dealing with here. Okay, they're giving me that there is a possibility here. Well, it's a strong indication they're giving me. Oh, interesting. They're giving me two things here. One is... this is a love that is from past life. They're giving me a strong energetic history with you and this person. So if you do not know this person already, you are activated at a higher level of frequency at the moment and drawing this person in towards you for August. But if you know this person, then you already get this vibe that you've known this person in other lives. There's a familiarity about this person. Now, as I said, we're going to go deeper and find out what we're dealing with here. But they're giving me some sort of link to Italy. I'm not sure what that is. They're just showing me the Italian flag there. So perhaps you or this person has some sort of links to Italy, or maybe you are going to travel there and you've had to put that on pause because of what's going on around the world, or that was your destination that you've got coming up. Something to do with Italy there. Yeah, well, I think that's an obvious thing that they're giving me. They're showing me, they're really highlighting this soldier here, and they're saying Rome. Okay, now that's an obvious thing. I don't like to say something that could be obvious, but what they're giving me here is Italy, perhaps Rome, because that's what they're highlighting in this picture for me. I never get this energy from this card, so yeah, it may have been Rome. I mean, that would be the obvious destination to go to when you're thinking about Italy, but they're giving me an Italian flag there. Talking of flags, it says, pay attention to the red flags here, Capricorn. It says, the signs are cautioning you. Now, what they're giving me with this energy is I get a different energy every time I read these cards, so it's about the energy for me. What they're giving me here is, Capricorn, either you or this person has a tendency to hide their feelings. They're very, it's not that they're shy. This person is protected. They don't like to be stung in love, and perhaps they've been stung before. They're giving me B. Okay, I understand. So it's like this this wonderful figure here. It does look like they were actually wearing a beekeeper's mask. That's what they're giving me. This person likes to protect themselves. Now, this could be you. I'm getting an energy that this may be you. You've been burnt in the past by somebody in terms of a love situation. And you're protecting, guarding your wonderful heart. Now, when you meet this person who they're indicating is your true love, there may be a tendency to do what you've always done, which is follow a pattern. And they want you to pay attention to the red flags. And the red flags are patterns they're giving me that you may fall into in terms of protecting your heart, or you may fall for people who tend to protect themselves and not let a person in, per se. There is this protection element. They're just giving me protection, like a beekeeper. They're just, this person's been stung. They've asked me to look at this card a little bit deeper, so I'm going to. One moment, please. Okay. Okay, so what they're giving me here is, okay, so someone from you, they're indicating that there is a possibility that somebody from your past is coming on in to offer some sort of peace symbol. Okay, they're highlighting this as a ghost from the past for me, and they've got this plant here, and they're offering some sort of peace symbol or something, and you may suspect that this person's coming on in for a romantic reason, and you're suspicious, or they're giving me someone reminds you of this person, because they're giving me the word reminder. So it's either, because they're not being 100% clear, we're going to go deeper and find out what we're dealing with here. But because this person, it's either this person that you meet who is a true love, some sort of connection to Italy or something. And this may be past family history. It could even be this past life thing if you feel some sort of affinity to Italy for some reason and you don't know why. They're giving me that this person may remind you of someone in the past who hurt you. But they're also indicating some sort of apology coming in towards you. We're going to go deeper and find out, but they want you to pay attention to the red flags in terms of where you were hurt before. Are you now very guarded and you don't let many people in? And they want you to recognize the patterns, you know, recognize when you shut down on somebody because you may be mirroring their behavior, or you may be mistrustful of anything that they have to give you, because they're highlighting this person is mistrustful of the gift that they're being given. Okay, and they're showing that this is, for me, they're giving it as a peace lily. They're giving it as a sign of peace and purity. So someone may be offering you something that is peaceful and pure, but you don't trust it. You're breaking, you know, you're shading yourself from that. And that is the red flag to pay attention to. I get different red flags every time I read that card, but that's what they're giving me here. We got playfulness. Okay, Capricorn, so you may have felt that there was no one around at this present moment in time in terms of love, or you may feel quite heavy with regards to what happened in the past with someone else. It says here to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so, you know, love obviously should be a lighthearted, enjoyable thing. And yes, sometimes it brings a lot of pain. And there's a lot of growth and spiritual illumination that happens when we fall in love with somebody, and they may sometimes not be ready for the connection. They may be immature, or vice versa. But when the time is right, then you come together in equal union, and you may have felt quite heavy, feeling like that is not happening at this present moment in time, and it's left you feeling like your spark has gone. They're indicating here that a true love is coming into your life, or is already in your life, but will start to ascend and connect in the right way. That it's almost like to remember that first love energy, because it comes without baggage. There's something here that the baggage has been set down, because this person is also, they're indicating to me that this heavy load here has been set aside. Okay, so it is a releasing of anything that is heavy, and peeping out, you know, see what there is to offer, but remember to have fun. Love is meant to be a lot of fun, especially in the initial stages. I mean, if it wouldn't be worth it if there wasn't an element of lightness and playfulness with it. And you will feel that vibration coming together, that spark. And it's almost like this person doesn't have any baggage either. It's released. And now's the time to energetically find each other. You're on the same vibration. And we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now, they've given me two things here. One is, one energy that they're giving me here is that you may already know this person and have feelings for this person and suspect that they still have feelings for you, or that you have they've always had feelings for you, or that they do have feelings for you, and you may have been questioning yourself. There's an indication from Spirit here that actually what you're feeling is valid. It is reciprocated in some way, and it is divinely guided is what they're giving me. But also they're giving me a secondary energy, which is someone in the past may have made you feel like you couldn't express yourself. You may have mirrored some of their energy where they were quite closed off. You may even mistrust your own feelings. It's like someone pushed your feelings down, and you may have felt like you couldn't express yourself in some way. But Spirit is indicating that what you're feeling and what you've always been feeling is valid. Don't second guess yourself. Don't mistrust your instincts. Regardless of what someone told you in the past, or however someone made you feel in the past, you are valid, and your emotions, your feelings are validated, and they should be explored is what they're giving me here. They want me to look at this card deeper, so I will. One moment, please. Okay, all they're giving me in this is, oh, okay. They gave me, well, they're showing me a plant. I don't know if it's the same. The last 2 days they've been really giving me plants and animals. Normally I get food, but they also gave me the word. Sometimes I see a black screen with white writing, and they've given me heather. Now that could be somebody's name, but they're showing me a plant, so I'm guessing it's the heather plant, or is that grass? I'm not sure what it is. Heather is in some way important. Maybe you've just bought that for the garden, or that's where you like to sit by the heather, if that is a thing, or a person's name is Heather. If there is something that resonates with Heather for you, then there's something in this message for you. And they're also giving me that the person that you may have feelings for, we're going to go deeper, as I said, they haven't indicated 100% yet. They're giving me like 70% energy that we're dealing with someone that you kind of know already. Okay, but I really need to go deeper to confirm that. They've indicated that you may have a higher level commitment on your mind with this person, and wonder if this person wants to go the distance with you, is what they're showing me. They're really highlighting the ring on this feminine woman, this feminine figure's finger, and they're showing me the distance in the background. They just really want to, it's like you want to know if this person wants to go the distance with you. They may be holding back in some way, and that's made you question yourself. But actually they're indicating that this is divinely guided, and that yes, there is a future, there is a future path available to you both if you decide to take it, because obviously we all have free will, but that is on the board if you choose to go that way. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper. I'm using the White Witch Tarot to gain the overall energy for the month of August. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know with regards to their love situation? August 2020, can you please guide them? What do they need to know? Interesting. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know with regards to their situation regarding love for August 2020? You want that one? Ah, I see. Okay, so interesting energy we got going on here. We have the Death card in the protagonist energy. Now, this is the energy that is propelling you forward for the month of August, and there needs to be changes, and they've got to be big. This is faded energy. This is about endings and new beginnings. You have a decision to make, okay, because we got that Judgment in the secondary position, which is the antagonist position, and this is the energy you may be putting off. Okay, so there is a decision that has to be, a final decision that has to be made, and this is about releasing anything that does not serve you and moving on from it. Okay, there needs to be a rebirth of your situation if you know this person already. What they're indicating here is there's a lot of pain that went in the past with this person, perhaps even jealousy, or someone who tried to keep a hold on you, and it's almost like they had the insecurities and they projected them onto you because they wanted to keep a hold on you. But they can't let you go. There's something about this person, they cannot let you go. And it looks like the final decision is actually up to you, Capricorn. What we got here as well is it is time to move on, but you can rebirth the situation and transform it in a way that releases the pain. Okay? Very interesting indication here. What they're giving me here is that somebody, now at the moment, I'm reading it as your energy, Capricorn. It's almost like holding on to the pain and the happy times, but holding on to the pain as well. Feels like you keep a piece of that person still with you if you're not in contact with them. It's almost like you're mulling this over. You want to release it. You recognize this is the energy to move forward, but it feels like you're not sure whether you should cut this person out completely from your life or whether you should rejuvenate the connection there, but have really firm boundaries with regards to a person before you let them back in. There needs to be some growth here, but it feels like there has to be a big change. It's an ending. There has to be an ending. You recognize you have to let go of something, and you're letting it go in August. Now, I'm going to obviously pull some cards on that because I feel like there's another message, but it's very cloudy. I can't get it. So I'm going to come back to that Death card. We have the Judgment card in your antagonist position. And this is, making that final decision, that clarity. There is like a wake-up call here. It's almost like they're actually giving me an energy of, this is a sentence they gave me, time is running out. So you may feel like that you've held on to something for long enough and that you're wasting your time holding on, and that you have lots of other avenues to explore in terms of love, but you don't really want to release it, or you haven't wanted to release it 100% until now. Okay, where you're like, you know what, I just can't keep going down the same route and getting the same getting the same outcome. Now, when we get that Judgment, you understand what you need to do when it's in this position, but you're putting it off. Okay, you're in the right position right now, but you know what you need to do. You're being called forward to dive in, to take some sort of action and follow your instincts, your intuition, down whichever avenue you decide to go down. But you're putting it off. This is the energy to overcome, the final snip, as it were, of whatever it is you need to let go of. They're really indicating that it's letting go of pain and actually letting somebody in. Now, this could be a new person that to let in, because it really feels like you're quite guarded, Capricorn. It's almost like, I don't need love. I'm doing my thing. I'm getting my finances in order. I'm getting my career sorted. Love can take a backseat till then. And then there's this sentence that they keep giving me, which is time is running out. And you may feel like, I've really got to think about this now. I've really got to take some action in terms of either processing this pain and letting go of it, or just completely shutting down on a connection with somebody from the past that just isn't in your prosperity path. Okay, because this is about your life purpose. This is about where do you see yourself in 5 years' time, 10 years' time? There's a wake-up call that's happening here, and it feels like you don't want to see that far ahead right now because you got some things to sort out in your present. Now, we have the Moon card as it's a unifying energy, and there's going to be some sort of reveal here. This is Cancerian energy. Something that was unseen before allows you to make the necessary changes, and these are voluntary changes that you will make when something comes to light. Ultimately, you must trust your intuition on it, but you're seeing things super clearly. Okay, so you may have felt a little bit clouded and a little bit nervous to proceed forward, but you definitely see where you need to go. interesting. They're really highlighting the crab, and they've just shown me a crab movement. So you may even sidestep this situation once it comes to light in order to move past it. So and I am getting an indication that someone from your past is going to come on in here, but also that there is another option, because they're highlighting that there are two possibilities. Even though there are 5 possibilities right there, they're really indicating these two for me on their own. They're really highlighting that there is 2 options on the board. They're illuminating them to me as I look at the card. And something will come to light which allows you to make this decision, okay? A truth will be revealed that will allow you to know the direction that you're going in. Now I'm just going to go deeper, find out what they're talking about. I'm using the Rider-Waite, the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot to gain the foundational read. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is about somebody coming on in to give you a solid offer. Okay, this person could have an earth element there. They could be another Capricorn. They could be Virgo, Taurus. But somebody very grounded, very reliable. You can't see this, but just now I've got some wonderful bamboo wreaths. And one of them just started moving by itself. You can't see that, but... they're giving me an indication when I just said Taurus. As soon as I said Taurus, it started to move. So for me, that's an indication that someone has a heavy Taurus placement here who's coming on in to give a solid offer towards you. Now, this person in the past may have... I need to pull a card on it. They just asked to pull a card on it. This person in the past may have chosen money, or you did, over a connection, but they want to come back and invest. I'm just going to pull a card because they've asked me to. Okay, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot to pull a card. Can you please clarify this Knight of Pentacles over the Death card? Can you please clarify this Knight of Pentacles over the Death card? What do they need to know with regards to this Knight of Pentacles? Can you please clarify if this is a person from the past, or if this is a new love situation coming on in? Can you please clarify the Knight of Pentacles with the Death card? I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. Can you please clarify this for me? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Ooh. It feels quite heavy, so it feels like it's something, as I said, with this baggage. Okay, healing. Okay, so this person was quite... what they're giving me here, an indication is it's someone you already know, and this person was quite controlling over the connection, maybe tried to direct things in a way that they wanted it to go in. They're indicating now the ring on this person's hand. This person may have pushed for the connection to go faster than expected. They're very scattered energy, wasted. It's like an unfulfilled potential with somebody. When you get the Magician in the reverse, it's unfulfilled potential with somebody. So this could go the distance, this Knight of Pentacles, but healing needed to happen, and also ascension. This person needed some sort of spiritual illumination and healing. And they're giving me this as a joint energy. You and this person may be closed off to each other because you hurt each other back and forth. This person may have hurt you more because they're quite controlling and almost like demanded things their way. Okay, when you get that Magician in reverse, when it's in the upright, they just want, it's about manifesting things that you truly desire. When you get in the reverse, it's about manipulating things in any which way possible, good, bad, and ugly, in order to get your own way. Okay, so that Star card energy is indicating that there is faith that could come through on this connection. This is Aquarian energy, renewal of hope. This person hopes to come back in some way after a period of enlightenment and healing. Okay, they have faith that they want to come back towards you. They want to rebirth this situation, but also they cannot release this cord that they've got with you. They just can't let you go, is what they're indicating for me. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. So they want to come back around. Ooh. They got a lot to say. They got a lot to talk about. Normally I don't take this many cards when they pop out all at once, but as my wrist did not click out this time, I'm just going to see if they want these. Yes, they do. Okay, Knight of Cups. Interesting. Now this is in the antagonist position. You're unsure of what they have to offer. You don't think that they're coming in with love. You don't feel like they're giving me here, when you get that Knight of Cups in the reverse, this person has unrealistic expectations to just come on in and act like it will be like it was, like the good old days. Yeah, that's not how it's going to be. Okay, and that's, you're up in your head because you may have a decision. My candle just, I love it when the candle just flicks like that to indicate. You may have another option, someone else that you may be interested in, but it feels like the way that you ended it with this person in the past, they've got real, they're quite moody, and they've got really, they've done a lot of healing is what they're giving me, but you feel like, you know what, you treated me badly in some way, you didn't offer the love that I was offering, and you're not sure whether you want to take this person back. You know, you're that judgment card, making that final decision. It's almost like you're putting it off. You can't disconnect from this person right now. You know you may need to, but the jury's out. Yeah, look at that. Now there's going to be something that is revealed to you with that Moon card, and it will put you out of balance. We got the Temperance card, Sagittarian energy, and when it's in the reverse there, it's disruptive chaos and type of energy. You may feel like you're out of control, swinging back and forth. Now that you've got a decision on the table, you're like, I just don't even know anymore if you're the one, is the energy that I'm getting, just because of the way the person treated you in the past. Now this person, they were really, really demanding, but you may have shut down on this connection in some way. They're indicating that there is true love on the board for you. I'm going to go deeper and find out if that is, oh, they just went, pull a card, pull a card. So I will pull a card in a moment on that true love. But whatever is revealed, they want you to trust in your intuition, because the Moon card is there. So you listen to that gut instinct. If the red flags are telling you that this person is still closed off, or you don't trust what this person is offering, then listen to those instincts, okay? But whatever it is, it puts you out of balance. It disrupts you for a time where you're feeling like you don't know which way to turn. King of Cups in reverse. This person was quite emotionally manipulative. Okay, now they do want to give a solid offer. They may even also appear to be quite altogether and grounded. But actually, they're indicating that Knight of Cups, this person, you know, they withhold emotion. And they're a little bit unbalanced here as well. They may even be emotionally manipulated or even abusive in that way. They like to get their own way, is the sentence they're giving me here. So I'm not surprised that you're not sure about it. Now, interesting. We have that Nine of Wands, and it's in reverse. When we got that Nine of Wands in reverse, it's about being defensive, okay? There's something about this person, Capricorn, that as soon as they come back into your sphere, boundaries are up. And that's because there is love there, but there is also pain there. And when you have this in the reverse, it's about having faith that it is safe for you to take down those boundaries and see what this person has to offer. You don't have to take it. We got free will. But it's an immediate kind of knee-jerk reaction whenever this person comes into your sphere. Yeah, look at that. It's just pain. It's all about pain. This was a very heartbreaking kind of breakup here. It may have led to some depression. It may have even have been a divorce. I don't actually have the marriage card on the board, so it's in some way they're indicating very, very painful breakup where it feels like nobody spoke about it. There was something unspoken. All the swords are pointed down in this particular Three of Swords, so there was no communication. Okay, you just didn't know maybe what went wrong. Why did this happen? This person, it feels like this person's quite immature, and that they just have a tendency to like things their own way. Very spoilt kind of energy is what I'm getting. Okay, Hangman in reverse. So when we get that Hangman in reverse, this is Pisces energy. This person, as I said, this person is quite selfish. They like to feel like the victim. Everyone's against them. Why do they not do what they want them to do? It's a very childish energy, is what I'm picking up on. Death in reverse. Yeah, as you can see, the Judgment is the decision you have to make, and you feel like this person, they just don't invest in love. They just somehow don't know how to bring love to the table. And you continuously try and have faith with this person, try and keep your boundaries down, but it leads to the Death card, which is a stuck, stagnant energy, an inertia. Yes, there is hope there, but it's always destroyed. It feels like you're going round and round and round, stuck in the same thing. And that's where you're weighing up. If I do this again, will it end the same way? That's what I'm getting. But this person seems to be coming in with a solid offer. They want to rebirth the situation. They want to come in again. Now, we got the Three of Cups here. Now, this could be, they're giving me an indication of two energies. One is, you could have heard about a third-party situation. Okay, when we got that Three of Cups in the reverse, it could be you could have heard about a third-party situation. But when we get this card in reverse, there is also it's like a miscommunication, a gossip. Okay, so you could have heard something that maybe was not true, but it led to heartbreak. Or maybe this person heard something about you that was not true, and it led to heartbreak. There was some sort of misconstrued situation, is what they're giving me here, where, they're giving me a very precise image here. It's not very nice, but it's about the fruit. They're showing me like lots of fruit on a platter or something that's all died. It's all become very toxic. So what was something that had the potential to be very fruitful and very nourishing, that's the symbolism I'm getting from this, is that the fruit has all kind of shriveled up and in some way died, and you may feel like you don't know how to get it back, is what they're giving me. Now, yeah, this person, it's over the Knight of Pentacles. So this person and the Knight of Cups, this is how you're feeling about it. You're shying away from it because you don't feel like this person, you don't trust this person. Now, the Seven of Swords in reverse. When we get this Seven of Swords in reverse, it's about making amends. They may have been caught out on something, but making amends. This person wants to make amends, but the energy I'm getting from this person, when you read this in the upright position, this person is taking 5 swords for themselves and leaving 2. They may have breadcrumbed you, but they also may have been very selfish. They were self-sabotaging, and they were often very, they took all the energy. They took your communication, etc., but they never gave back. Okay, this person withheld, and then they ran away, is what they withheld, how they truly felt, and then they ran away. It's almost like they expected you to be a mind reader, and it's quite bratty energy where when they didn't get their own way, then they just ran away, leaving you with 2 swords pointed to the ground in no communication. Okay, so you're just left with the memories and no communication. So it's in the upright, in the reverse positions, it's turned up for you, which means this person doesn't want to do that anymore. They want to talk about it. They want to discuss what went wrong, but they also want to make amends with you. Okay, they feel that there's a lot of regret here. This person feels regret. But Capricorn, they're giving me an indication here that you're holding on to the past. Okay, this is the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on. It's almost like it's weighing you down. Very heavy energy. Okay. You may have even launched yourself into your finances, thinking about your long-term security. And your thing is about long-term security, is what they're giving me, Capricorn. You want an investment for the future, and you're not sure if this person has it in them. And that's why you're all up in your head, because you're wondering, there is a possibility of someone new, and you're conflicted. Now we have a Strength card. It's in the reverse position. When we get that, this is this person feels a lot of disgrace. They abuse their power. They knew how much that you love them, and they may have abused that power and left you in discord. This person's also self-sabotaging. You may have mirrored the energy for a time, but then you became very level-headed and was like, no, hell no, I'm not putting up with this BS. And then that put their nose out of joint. When they couldn't get their way, they just had to disconnect. Okay, this person very self-sabotage. That's two self-sabotage cards back to back. And also we got the Hangman in reverse. This person's very selfish, always felt like the victim, but they want to make amends. They recognize that they were acting low vibe. They believe that you're the soulmate. Okay, this is the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Together, there was a very deep love there. And if they could make a choice over and over again, they still come back to you. They cannot let that go. They believe that the two of you will be together. And deep down, you want it to be them, is what they're giving me here. But you're not sure if this person can go the distance. And you're looking for something long-term. You don't want someone who brings the drama. This person, they bring the drama. They bring the ego. And you're really grounded. And you're like, no, I can't do this again. I want something that's balanced and will bring a... There's something about fruit. Maybe that's because they're giving me fruit again. And they're showing me a platter of really healthy fruit now. So perhaps maybe you've got a platter of fruit and... I don't know. I'm not sure what the images they're giving me. So maybe it is that you're looking for something more healthy, and they seem to bring something that is stagnant, stuck, and eventually shrivels up because it cannot be sustainable. Okay. King of Swords. Yeah. That's the middle card here. Now this is an indication. King of Swords is Gemini energy. Okay. And Gemini energy, it's about you may be weighing up strategically what needs to be said to this person. Okay, you don't want to make any moves right now because you got a lot to say, Capricorn. If you could say it, you got a lot to say. But you're being very, what's the word? They're giving me this word. Oh, you're being very economical with your words. When you speak, you cut with a knife. You got your sword of BS up there. You will listen to what this person has to say, but you're going to be quite cutting is what they're giving me here. And it's almost like you're being quite analytical about it. You want to hide your emotions because you feel this person does not deserve any emotions from you at this present moment in time until you fully hear what this person has to say. Yeah, there is a judgment here. I know it's over the Judgment card, but I mean, you're sitting there waiting. Okay, you want to talk? Talk. I don't believe that. Well, you said this. It's very, it's quite tense. I'm getting a lot of tense energy from this King of Swords. And it's like you're all over their drama. It's like you see their pattern. You see it from afar. You see it coming. You're like, oh, well, here it is again. They do mean business. They do want a solid investment in this. Now we're going to go deeper. I want to find out an outcome, or if someone new is coming on in here, and that is the true love that they're talking about, because they're giving me an indication that there are two people. Now, one person you really like, you felt that they were the one, and that's the one I'm talking about. The one it didn't go the way. Perhaps both of you had wanted, because this person tried to manipulate you into doing what they wanted, and nobody tells a Capricorn what to do. I'm sorry, but there is stubborn energy there, and from a Scorpio, I understand that. You want to please your loved ones, you want to do best by them, but when they start demanding, like you know, a little diva, then we shut down. We're like, no, we're not dealing with that drama. That is unacceptable, and that is unrealistic expectations for what you want from me. So I'm getting that kind of energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know about the outcome of this situation? Can you please guide them? Thank you so much. So Two of Swords in reverse. Now, you may feel like you have to do some sort of compromise. And you're finding it, the outcome, basically, this is, okay, they want me to explain it in the upright to you first, which is the Two of Swords in the upright position. It's about making a decision and being conflicted, and that you can't make that decision. It's time to make that decision, but there's two choices. Again, they're giving me this two choices, and you don't know which way to go, and you feel like there is a threat here. Okay, now this figure, there is no threat. But this figure is all up in their head. It's actually a win-win situation for you, Capricorn, because no matter which decision you make, it is in accordance with divine timing and your instincts. All this figure has to do is put down those swords, take off that blindfold, and see that actually she's in a very good position. Okay, there's no threat here. The threat is way out at sea, on the horizon, behind her. The threat is behind. Okay. So this figure actually has perceived a threat here. The boundaries need to be up, are ready for a fight. Now, you're not ready for a fight. You can see what's happening here. You know you need to make a decision. And Spirit is giving me that you may feel like you have to compromise something, which is if you choose to go back to this person, the compromise is you lose out on someone who has never hurt you before. And it's kind of nice that connection would lead to something quite kind of nice, but it's not this connection. And there's something about this connection that is more alluring. You do feel like there is a soulmate energy here. So once you make this decision, which you're going to be clear cut, you will make this decision. It's the energy you have to overcome. We have that Queen of Cups energy. Again, Cancerian energy. It's almost like, this is so bizarre, and you should never do, they always say you should never do this, but the thing that hurts you can never nurture you or heal the wound, as it were. Okay, but it feels like it feels like coming back into balance. This Queen of Cups energy, nurturing the connection in some way, healing it, being supportive of each other, that brings a lot of balance. Now, not a gender-specific reading. It's all about the energy, male or female. It really feels like being back in this connection in some way, this aura. It's just, I don't know, there's a peace about it. Until such time as the drama gets kicked up again, we'll see this person may have healed completely. And the connection is now the right timing. But there's something peaceful. It's like coming home to this person. But then, I don't know. Okay, how would you like to receive? So we have the Ace of Coins. And the Ace of Coins is in the reverse position. Okay, so this is... yeah, it's so interesting, because this goes here, and it feels like you just feel the investment isn't big enough. This person doesn't make enough effort for what you're hoping for, okay? Now, also, they're giving me that this person may be stressing about money, or you are, and you're thinking, I don't even know if I've got time for this kind of drama right now, because I've got to think about my finances. Okay, so you may be thinking that way, but ultimately you're not sure if this person has enough investments to make this work, is what they're giving me here. King of Cups in the upright. Okay, this person wants to be supportive. Scorpionic energy, this person really wants to be, it's like you and this person are in tune. We got the Queen of Cups and we got the King of Cups. We've also got the Lovers on the board. There is something about you that is meant to be, okay? This person wants to come back in and be supportive of you. And, you know, it's like you both have to, it's like, I don't know. It's like they're giving me this balance. Both of you together, you're in balance and in sync, and you're very protective of this person, and they are equally protective of you. Now, it's almost like you and them against the world when you're together. But boy, when you guys fight, it's like, check out. I mean, you both have to go to another place because it's quite feisty. But yeah, they're showing me here like an indication, both sides. Sorry, I just need to take those 2 cups. There is soulmate energy here. Okay, we're not seeing any new, I'm not seeing you choose anyone new at this present moment in time. 7 of Swords. We've got 7 of Swords again. So this is, you know, you're holding on to the, sorry, I just want to put this up here while I discuss this. There has to be, in order to move forward, what they're giving me here with this card is there has to be some sort of disclosure. Someone cannot be withholding the truth. Now, there is going to be a truth revealed, so you may only get a little bit of the truth in August and more to be revealed. But what they're giving me here is, as you can see, they're pointing, the swords are actually, oh, I see. Okay, I get it. So what they're indicating for me is the Ace of Coins, you feel like they don't really have much to offer, even though they are offering everything that they have, okay? And they want to highlight this King of Swords is sitting there with his sword of BS up, waiting to hear the truth, and this person's coming on in to give that truth. All the swords are pointing towards that King of Swords, so communication is coming right in, but it will be like a little bit of communication, a little bit of truth comes your way in order to open the discussion. This person will still withhold a little bit, well, a lot, because they're withholding 5 swords. They're giving their 2, but that is to start it off. This person feels a lot of shame for the way that they dealt with the connection. And the final card we got here is, ooh, Judgment in reverse. So this is the energy, as I said, you have to overcome. Spirit wants you to get over, make this final decision before you can move on. You've got some sort of wake-up call and you're thinking about the future. But we've got Judgment in reverse. There is a denial here, okay? This is a fearing change. You feel like you have a weak spot for this person and you're worried that to proceed forward may lead to the same stagnation. Okay, so you may have felt that you had an error in judgment with this person and that this person no longer suits the path that you're on. I mean, we all have free will, but that's what they're giving me. They're ending it on that Judgment card in the reverse, which is a denial. Not being able to fully make that decision because there is a fear there of change. In some way. How do you want to proceed? Okay. They've asked for one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the one more that you would like to give my beautiful Capricorn? What else do they need to know for August? How you want to end this session for them, for their highest good? What do they need to know? Can you please? Thank you so much. Knight of Coins in reverse. Okay, so that's what they're giving me here, is that this person is very stubborn, okay? And you think this person just likes making trouble. They're quite lazy. That's what they're giving me. This person, they want to give their all, but what I'm getting here is this person's all is not a lot, okay? They tend to just not work very hard for the connections that they tend to be in. It's almost like they sit back and let people come to them. And they're giving me this Knight of Coins. You feel like this person still hasn't changed, is what they're giving me here. But it is true love. This person really loves you. There is no... the jury's out as to whether you pick someone else over them. But they are indicating, pay attention to the red flags. Maybe the conversation that needs to be had is, you know, you need to invest in this connection more because there's no follow through with you. There is a laziness, a denial. They've asked me to look at the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups. Okay, so Four of Cups is, it's like feeling unfulfilled. There's something missing. It looks like it's their effort. But they feel like what they're offering is all that they have to give. The universe, okay, thank you so much. The Four of Cups here, this person feels like you're a missed opportunity. They're crying into their shoes here. But what they're highlighting here for me is that it's an unfulfilled connection, and that there is something that is not being seen. There is something that has been left there and untouched, untalked about, unseen, that needs to be dealt with before you make a decision. Okay? It's like all three cups have been spent. This person feels like all three cups have been spent there, but there's what, it's almost like there is one last chance. Maybe you've had you've tried to connect with this person 3 times already, and there's one last try on the table for the taking. And again, this person's just not sure whether they want to take it. They're not even sure they see it as an opportunity to take. A lot of decisions to be made here. Yeah. So, well, they want to come back in. I should really pull a card on the other opportunity that you have. I don't like to, well, I will. Okay, this is separate. So this is ended for this person from the past who wants to come back in, just to clarify. I'm just going to check out your other opportunity that I see here, because I see 2 opportunities for love here. Can you please indicate the other opportunity, not this opportunity, that my beautiful Capricorns have? Can you please indicate some sort of outcome or decision about that person, whether they are more suited? It's so strange, because you feel you feel like this person is your soulmate that we're dealing with from the past, and you got King and Queen of Cups. You feel like you're in sync in some way. We got the Knight of Swords, and that Knight of Swords is on the run. So what they're indicating to me here is this other person that you have an opportunity to be with, not this person I've just read, the other person that I said you have an opportunity, they bring a different lifestyle. They connect to a different lifestyle. There will be a lifestyle change with this person. And whilst it may be exciting and different, it feels like it's not your soulmate. That's what I'm getting. It feels like there's part of it you would feel going solo, but without your counterpart. You'd still be in a wonderful, loving connection. Knight of Swords, good communication. You know, this person offers a different lifestyle and a way out of something like this. But the indication is they're giving me is it's not this person. There's something special about this person, a bond that you also cannot break. And you don't know why. Well, I think you do know why, but something has to change. There has to be that transformation, which is happening in August. Okay, my beautiful Capricorn, they won't let me go any further, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to get you an Angel Oracle card. It's the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. For any advice before we close this reading, what do my beautiful Capricorns need to know? Thank you so much. Co-create. Okay? And it's in the upright. Co-create. So there is a lot of wisdom happening here. We've also got a cheetah, the animal. That does not mean your person was a cheetah, just to clarify. Again, there's some sort of connection to Italy. They're giving me the Italian flag again. Okay, but definitely wisdom here. Interesting. They're highlighting this egg, and it's got the same pattern as that cheetah. This cheetah is waiting for action, as you can see, and the similar pattern on the egg. So there's something to be rebirthed here, but it's definitely about co-creating with spirit. Also, it's number 40, so number 40 reduces, and by that I mean 4 plus 0 equals 4. So that's the Emperor card. Okay, and that's about respect. There needs to be respect in this connection, because I feel like maybe there wasn't. This person was quite childish, took. You know, it has to be their way or the highway. But it's also about strategically planning for the future. How do we get over this? How do we move forward if we are meant to be, and rebirth this situation? Someone in the connection may also feel like the time is running out, because they're giving me that sentence again, and they're highlighting this egg. So it may be about co-creating with somebody in terms of having a family, if that's the way you want to go. We're going to read from the book and see what it says, because I don't like to give you something that isn't true there. I want to read it intuitively first, though, before I give you the meaning. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, and manifestation. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas that you would never have come to on your own. You are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You're going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. That's the most important thing. Keep your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. Just want to see if that's the only message for you. Yeah. That is the relationship message for that. Okay, so remember, well, pay attention to the red flags. If the red flags are that you shut down on this person, or they do shut down on you, then you're in a similar pattern that needs to be discussed and rebirthed before any of this can come right. But, you know, use that wisdom, that intuition. Okay, very important there. And they're also highlighting for me this shield and this sword. Try and go into this. If you're going to go into this connection in order to talk. You don't need to pick this person again and go back to them. But if you want to let them talk, go in with your shield and your sword down. Go in open and really listen to what the person is saying, and they will mirror you, hopefully, if they have done that healing which came out, and they will open up as well. And then you will get the truth of the situation, and then it will be more clear for you to make a decision which way you want to go. Okay, we're just going to get a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify any further advice my beautiful Capricorns needs to know? Oh, we've got quite a few. Oh, so we have a little angel here. It's divinely guided. That means this connection is, they're presiding over it. They're obviously bringing you back together for a reason, and that is to speak your truth and to learn to be more open. This angel also has a little clown face. Okay, so maybe this person has the ability to make you laugh even when you're down, or vice versa. Or you two, like, you always clown around when you're together. Interesting. Okay, this is a really deep message. They've just said one or both have a tendency to put on like a brave face, like a clown, big happy face, when inside there's a lot of pain. So you may look like on the surface you're having a great time, and underneath there is a lot of pain. You're just putting on that brave face, and so is your person. And it is about removing that to see beyond that brave face, that happy clown face, making jokes. They always say the joker of the pack is the one to look out for, because they're often the ones that hide the most pain. So very deep message there. Where would you like this? Where would you like this? Well, they want it on true love. Okay, so they're guiding you to where you need to be. That's listen to your instincts there. We also have the butterfly, which is it translates to the death card, that transformation. Okay, butterflies, they go into like a cocoon state, and you know, then they have a lot of growth, and they come back out, and they become the person, or they become the insect they were always meant to be. And it is beautiful when they transcend and when they you know, transform. So they want it on the death card because there's a transformative energy that's happening here, rebirth of a situation. In order to move on, there has to be an ending and a beginning. And they've given me one of my highest symbols of soulmate energy, which is this seahorse. Seahorses, they mate for life. They find that one person or that one seahorse, and they're with them until the end. And also, you know, they raise their young together, etc., etc. So, yeah, that's an indication, and they've asked for me to put it on the Lover's card. Okay, so very high indication here that this is something that perhaps twin flame energy that I wasn't wanting to pick up on, but it's very strong energy is coming through. So I can only tell you what I'm reading in the cards. I can't tell you anything untrue there. Even if you looked up the meanings of the cards yourself, you'd see I'm giving you what they're giving me. So my beautiful Capricorn, we'll leave it there. I hope there was something that you resonated with. If there was, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Good luck with this situation, my beautiful Capricorns. Love and light.